Everyone, back again now. Yesterday we did a video making a Cortado using our espresso machine, showing you how to make it using the milk frother. I mentioned in that video a little bit about the differences between a flat white and a Cortado, but there was a bit of extra information I wanted to add, so I just thought I'd do a video today specifically on that subject. And I'll also make a Cortado, a quick Cortado again at the end, just to show you how to do that. So the first thing really about a Cortado and a flat white, the main thing you need to know is they're both a smaller coffee. They're both smaller than a latte, usually a double espresso mixed with 40 ml of milk, so 2 parts coffee to 1 part milk. But the main difference is the texture of the milk. So with a flat white, it's a smaller coffee mainly because the consistency of the foam is not as foamy as the milk you would get in a latte, and there's also less milk in it. So not as foamy as a latte, but it's more foamy than you would find in a Cortado. Why is that? Well, doing a bit of research online, some people feel it's to do with where the coffees originate. Now the flat white is an Australian coffee, so that originates over there, but they feel that the Australians have more of an Italian heritage to their coffee, so they like foamy milk, and that's why the milk is a bit foamier than it is in a Cortado, which is a Spanish coffee, and the word actually comes from the Spanish word to cut. So basically you're cutting through your espresso with 40 ml of just really warm milk with maybe a slight bit of foam. So a flat white, foamier coffee, foamier milk, and a Cortado, similar to a flat white, 2 parts coffee to 1 part milk, but less foam, if any at all. So how do we make that? Quickly again, I'm making one anyway because I'm on my way out, so I thought I'd just show you. Take the spring off for a Cortado. For a flat white, I'd leave it on. Just pop this back inside. So we just want roughly 40 ml of milk. We're making a Cortado, so no spring. Leave it there. It might be a little bit too much, but we're not, it doesn't have to be too specific. Put the lid back on. I'll just wander over to my other machine a second. I'll set this off because, as I mentioned in the past, with the virtual machine, they don't come with a milk frother all that much, but you can buy them separately. Fortunately, I have another machine. We've had the presence of mind to set the machine warming up already today. Sometimes we forget that in other videos. So let's quickly now make the double espresso so that the milk finishes at the same time. I'm going on a long drive today, so that's why I'm making it in a reusable cup, a travel mug. I am thinking about getting one of the Nespresso travel mugs actually and reviewing that, so if you want to see what that's like and you want a little review on that, be sure to subscribe and follow us, and then you can catch up on that video. I see my milk's just finished, so I'll grab that. So that's finished now. As I showed on yesterday's video, if we just have a look inside, there is still a bit of foam even when you don't use the spring, but not very much, and that's good for a Cortado. We don't want that. It's mainly just warm milk with a bit of foam. So I'll just pour roughly 40 ml, just roughly 2-to-1 ratio, and I'll put a little bit of the froth over the top in a minute, but that is your basic Cortado. So just to recap quickly, the differences between a flat white and a Cortado. A flat white, they're both a smaller coffee than a latte, but a flat white, the milk is more foamy than it is in a Cortado. A Cortado is mainly just steamed or warmed milk. Hope you found that useful and it explains the differences for you. Be sure to follow us, subscribe. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like and hit the notification button so any new videos that come up and that we do, you can get to them straight away on your phone and watch them. Thanks for watching.